Ladies and gentlemen, we are live once again with another episode of $3 Down. Episode 95 to be exact. 95 episodes of this podcast, dude. Jesus Christ. Granted, 95 episodes, but every single one of those episodes were like pretty short, you know? It'd be different if it was like 95 4-hour long episodes or some nonsense, but it's only like 95, maybe 10-15 minute episodes. So when you think about it that way, it's really not a crazy amount, but still 95 is 95 and it is what it is, dude. I haven't streamed on Twitch in a couple of days. The first day, I was incredibly tired. You know when you have that overwhelming sense of tiredness that just floods over your body. Nothing you can do can prevent it. You can't do anything to stop it. I'm sitting in my chair. I was getting ready to stream. I had OBS open, but I started watching a video. I started watching a YouTube video about some dude shaving cow hooves for a living. His name is The Hoof GP, I believe. I started watching it and I got really enthralled with watching this dude shave cow hooves or whatever, and it put me to sleep, not in a boring way, but because it was like just so relaxing to watch. That was like it was like the straw that broke the camel's back. It put me down. I fell asleep in my chair, and then I woke up like maybe like 20 minutes later because I was uncomfortable, and I went and laid down and I slept for 6 hours. I woke up like at 12 and I was like, oh shit. Because I wanted to stream and I wanted to do an episode of the podcast. I woke up, it was 12, everyone was asleep. I was like, oh goddamn. I thought it was later than that. I thought I slept the entire night through. I thought it was maybe like 5 or 6 in the morning because I still had work to do. I didn't know what time it was. I didn't know where my phone was. It fell on the side of the bed. I was looking for my phone at 12 at night. I couldn't find it, but I finally found it on the side of the bed. It was rough, dude. It was rough. And then yesterday, I was going to stream, but I had ordered a new microphone. I ordered a new microphone and I was waiting for it to come in because when I ordered it, it said I was going to get same day shipping. That's what it said on Amazon. I was going to get same day shipping. So I was trying to wait for it to come in before I stream so I can stream with the new microphone and do a podcast with the new microphone and kind of like test it out. But it never did come. I was waiting for like the longest time, dude. I waited till like 9 before I figured it wasn't gonna come. It said it was gonna come anywhere between 4 to 10 p.m. But when it hit 9, I kind of like, okay, it's like GG, dude. But by that time, I figured with how long I usually do a normal stream, which is about maybe 3 hours, I really won't have enough time to do a podcast. And it's like so late, I was already kind of tired and kind of sad that the mic didn't come in. I just said, fuck it, hard reset. Let's just do it tomorrow, which is today, Thursday, the 21st. So here we are, but we aren't using that new microphone. I'm not. That microphone came in today. It came in at 5:30 in the morning. 5:30 in the morning, right before I went to work. The dude, he came at 5:30 in the morning, but like I didn't even notice. Usually my dog like hears anybody. If they are walking up the steps, he fucking goes on a rampage and just goes ballistic. So I didn't hear him barking, so I had no reason to believe that there was anybody out there. And when I drove off, I thought I saw something on the porch, but it was dark out. It was like 5:40 in the morning. It was dark out and I didn't really care to investigate too much, so I just drove off. I was either wait and run late or just keep going. I had to get going, dude. But it was there, but my dad, he brought it inside, and when I got home, I tried it out. And already I was having some problems like setting it up. It was mainly my fault. I spent like 10 minutes. I spent like 10 minutes trying to screw this microphone onto its holder the wrong way. You know the saying, righty tighty, lefty loosey? I know that saying, and I was like saying it like a mantra in my head. Like, why in the world is this thing not tightening up? I am literally turning it right. I wasn't. I was I was turning it the wrong way the entire time. I'm like, what? And then I'm like, okay, let me try the other way. Something's gotta be wrong, dude. I turned it a few times and it tightened up. I lost my mind, dude. Jesus Christ. So I finally got it set up with this microphone arm, but I didn't like the way it sounded, dude. The microphone I'm talking about was the AT2020 USB Plus. That microphone. I watched a lot of reviews about it. A lot of my favorite streamers use that microphone, and I thought it sounded good on their streams. And when people reviewed it, there was a whole bunch of good reviews about it. It sounded nice whenever I watched YouTube videos about it, but then I got it in my possession and I tried using it and I listened back to the recording. I didn't like it too much. It sounded tinny. You know what I mean? It was like I was talking into a tin can. That's the best way I can describe it. No matter what I did, I messed around with the filters and OBS as well, but no matter what I did, I could not get that tinny sound out of it. It just sounded weird. It just did not sound right. Granted, one of my favorite streamers, well, not one of my favorite streamer, Moon on Twitch, uses the AT2020 USB Plus. I believe. I'm pretty sure he does. And he has like this incredibly over soundproofed room. I'm pretty sure he said his entire office or whatever is like soundproofed into oblivion. And you can see it when he has his webcam on. You can literally see the soundproofing. So maybe that has something to do with it as to why it sounds so damn good. Maybe like the sound doesn't bounce off the walls and make it sound a little off. I don't have any soundproofing in this room. It's just a room. It's just a room with walls. Doesn't have any soundproofing, no nothing. So maybe that had something to do with it, but I even watched YouTube reviews about it and I looked at their rooms and their rooms looked more open than my room and it sounded better than mine. And it's the same microphone. So I was sitting there for like an hour trying all these different things. I restarted my computer. I was like, maybe, I don't know, maybe I need to restart it. Maybe restarting it might do it. It didn't fix it. It didn't change anything. That was just a waste of time. I even went back and watched some more videos about the USB microphone and still nothing helped. It still sounded off. It did not sound right. Do you hear? I have gotten many compliments on this microphone that I'm currently using right now. The same microphone I have been using for 5 years. 5 years I've been using this microphone. But I figured I've had this microphone for a while. Let's upgrade, you know what I mean? So I wanted to, and that microphone, Amazon is lying, by the way. They, like for Prime Day or whatever, they said that Audio-Technica AT2020 USB thing is like $270 normally. Bullshit. No, it is not. And they reduced it by 40%, giving it the grand total of $150. You lying son of a bitch. It is normally $150. Literally, it is normally $150. It is never $270, you lying bastards. They over here, they made a fake real price, reduced the fake price, and then it's still the normal price, dude. It's still the normal price, the lying assholes. Jesus Christ, reduced. It's the same price. So that was one thing, but I still got it. But I returned it. I literally was waiting for it. I spent the entire night waiting for it to arrive. It didn't come when it was supposed to come. And then it came at 5:30 in the morning right before I left work. And then when I got back, I didn't like it. And then the same day, which is today, this all happened today, by the way, the whole trying it out phase, this happened today. I went and returned it. Jesus Christ, dude. That was the fastest I think I've ever returned something. Good Lord. In the span of like 2 hours. I didn't like it. I mean, that's really all I need. I just spent $157, $157.94 to be exact. So it better sound fucking good. You know, I'm pretty sure I only spent like $70 on this microphone, the Samson Q2U, I believe it is the name of this microphone. I think it's been a while. I'm pretty sure that's what this thing is called. I spent like $70 on it and I got my money's worth out of this thing tenfold. This thing is awesome. I haven't had any problems with it. It's great. But I figured there's got to be something better than it. And the Audio Technica, I know that's a reputable brand, and I've watched a whole bunch of reviews on it, and it's a no go, dude. It just did not sound too good to me. Maybe, like I said, maybe it's got something to do with the room. Maybe it's because my room isn't soundproofed enough. Maybe it's a microphone really, really catered to singers and people that have professional office spaces, professional office booths, to really utilize it properly, which is not this room, unfortunately. But this microphone seems to get the job done. And I told my dad, he's like, "You're returning it already? After waiting all night for it?" I said, "Yeah, I didn't like it. It doesn't sound too good." He says, well, why do you keep trying to change your microphone then? If you're satisfied with the current microphone, and every single time you try a new microphone, you return it. This isn't the first time I've tried a new microphone this year, by the way. You keep on returning it, just stick with what you got. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And he's right, dude. This microphone, I've gotten nothing but compliments when using it. Um, hasn't messed up a single time. Still works just fine and dandy after 5 years. I mean, I'm just gonna stick with it. I'm just gonna stick with it because that was the third microphone that I've tried this year. I don't remember the names of the other ones I tried. I remember one of them was a Blue microphone, like the brand Blue. I think it was a Blue Yeti. I think a Blue Yeti USB. It was like the World of Warcraft edition one, and the other one was I think was a I think it was also a Samson microphone. I think it was really big and bulky. I do remember that. Mr. Misclick Dirt Much in the chat. My good sir. Blue Yeti's everyone's first microphone? It is. It is. That was my first microphone. I gave it to my friend though. Since I got this one. He has it. He still has it. I had a Blue Yeti microphone that I used for my early YouTube videos. Served me well, but my friend is now he tells me he uses it when he plays Apex Legends and he gets roasted by people for using it. Everyone keeps saying it sounds like shit. I thought it sounded pretty good. Maybe it's just because, times have changed, microphones have gotten better, I guess. But every time he uses it in Apex, he gets roasted for it. But I mean, it still gets the job done, dude. It gets the job done. But it was the Blue Yeti and some other one. I think it was another Samson one. I don't remember what the specific name of it was. And all of those, I was not satisfied with it. I bought those at Best Buy, and I sent them right back. Right back. It was a shame too, because the Best Buy is like 30 minutes away. It was like 30 minutes away. I had to drive there, get the microphone, drive back home, test the microphone out. Oh, it sounds like dog shit. Drive right back up there, then drive back home. And then I remember they got it wrong. I think they refunded the wrong thing somehow. Somehow they fucked up on their end. And I had to drive back the same night, like 5 minutes before they closed. I managed to get there and got everything settled, and then I had to drive back home. That shit was annoying, really annoying. Good lord. But this one gets the job done. So my hunt for microphones is fucking done. It's just too much, dude. It's too much. There's no point. Mr. Dirtmuch in the chat, he says, throwback to using earbud mics only on the Wii U. Very true. Very true. I would be so excited to come home after going to the dollar store and picking up a new case of like, what was that one brand of earpods? Candy or something? I think it was what it's called. The Candy, I think. And you bring them home, try it out, and you sound like you're talking through a tin can. But I thought I sounded great. I thought I was fantastic, dude. The good old days of blowing into the microphone. It's got the little bead microphone at the end. I'll just take it and just blow into the microphone. I'll just blow into it into oblivion, dude. Good lord, I was such an asshole back then. Oh god. Good god, dude. It's rough. It's rough, man, but no mic sounds too good. It don't sound too good. Maybe I need to save up and buy a microphone that's XLR capable as well, because these USB ones, I think this is as good as it's gonna get for USB microphones. I have not found another one that sounds better than this one, in my opinion, at least. It's rough, man. Excuse me. Oh my god. Whoa. Water goes down the wrong pipe. I apologize for that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. What else did I want to talk about there? Oh yeah, there's no games to play right now. I was gonna do a normal stream earlier today, but there's no games out, man. I played the hell out of Dark Souls 3. I don't want to play any more Dark Souls. There's nothing to play. There's nothing out there that really strikes my fancy, that really catches my eye. It's rough, man. I was thinking about playing Skyrim, but then I got some flashbacks to my experience with streaming Skyrim. I get like halfway through it and then I get bored. And I never finish it. I have never finished a Skyrim playthrough on stream. I have started it like 5 different times and I never finish it because I just get bored. I get bored midway through and then we move on to something else. There is no games out right now that I really want to play. I was going on a Resident Evil crusade, but we played all the ones that I was interested in. Far Cry 5 was some of the most boring nonsense in my opinion. I did not have fun with Far Cry 5 and that was a waste of $12. Jesus Christ. And it's rough, man. There's really nothing. So I just figured, forget the game. Don't bother streaming a game that I will not enjoy playing. Let's just skip the normal stream, go straight into the podcast. There's nothing good out, man. There is that cat game. I think it's called Stray. There's a new like cat game. I guess you play as a cat or whatever. It's called Stray. Apparently, it's pretty good. Might play that, maybe. We'll see how it goes. But other than that, dude, there's really nothing. It's boring. It's a boring world right now for games, at least for me. They just don't hit the same anymore, man. They just don't do it for me anymore. Unless it's like some Dark Souls style game. That's really about it. Good lord. That BattleBit game is fun, but I mean that's only like once every while. I think the next one is in August or some nonsense. So there's that. And I didn't even play it the last time it had the stress test on the 16th, I believe. I didn't even get to play it. So it is what it is, man. Early access this year soon for BattleBit. Very nice. And by the way, for the people who are listening to this without I apologize for that noise, without the video, I am currently reading Twitch chat right now. By the way, I am currently live on Twitch as well. So there are people typing in the chat. That's what I am reading off of as well. If you hear me just say some random hodgepodge. But yes. That should be fun though. That should be fun. BattleBit was fun. I enjoyed it. It was kind of annoying. I kept getting blitzed by people halfway across the map, but it was still pretty fun, dude. Christ. Except for that rain map. There was a map, I don't remember the name of it, but it was raining incredibly hard. I could barely see, man. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe my eyes are just terrible, but I could not see through the rain. I could not see through the rain. It was rough. It was rough, dude. Good lord. But yeah, man, there's nothing to play. There's nothing to play. I was thinking about maybe doing another Elden Ring playthrough, but like, Elden Ring's pretty fucking long, dude. It's pretty long. I don't know if I want to go through that mess again, to be honest. Maybe mod it out somehow. Maybe a Elden Ring randomizer might be pretty fun. That might be enough to spice it up for me, but still, it's like long as hell. And I don't know, I don't know if I want to play it again. It's been a while though. I haven't played Elden Ring since I believe April. So that could be pretty fun, but we'll see. We'll see. Streaming games. It's rough right now, man. It's rough. There's really nothing I enjoy playing at the moment. So I'll figure something out. But my TikTok though. My TikTok is popping off. I don't know what's going on with TikTok, but that TikTok algorithm is like unholy. I don't know what I'm doing on TikTok, but I'm doing something right, apparently. My TikTok videos are getting a good bit of views. Dude, oh my God. The people who comment on it, I swear they've like lost their damn minds. They keep liking the videos, but some of these comments I'm getting on these TikTok videos are unhinged. Jesus Christ. Hold on. You should try one of those puzzle games like The Witness or Superliminal. Puzzle games, Chief? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know about that. Puzzle games are something I usually try to avoid. Not because I don't like them, but because I just suck at it so bad. Usually the solution goes right over my head most of the time. But I mean, I guess it is a puzzle game. I guess that's what it's supposed to do. It's not supposed to just be a breeze all throughout. But usually, you know, I'm more of a action in your face, high octane gameplay type of guy. You know what I mean? So, but who knows? Maybe puzzle games might reinvigorate me. Maybe the thought provoking nature of the puzzle games might be enough to like kickstart my brain. So maybe, who knows, dude? Who knows? Who truly knows? Good Lord. We'll see. We'll see. We'll figure something out. I don't know though, man. I don't know. Good Lord. Oh yeah, back to TikTok though. These comments, what the fuck? Jesus. I mean, they're not bad or anything, but they're just weird. Like, I get a bunch of people. There's this person, again, I think I mentioned it before, but this person was like shitting on me because I said that people need to stay their ass in the shower for longer because they stink. And this dude was going off in the comments about how he disagrees with me and how I'm an asshole because I said that. I mean, like, I could have maybe said it in a more tactful way, but like, dude, you stink. You stink, man. I wasn't specifically shitting on that guy. I was just shitting on people who don't shower, who don't stay in the shower. All I was saying was that 2 minutes is not enough time for you to get adequately clean and smelling fresh in the shower. Axe body spray does not work as a solution. It doesn't. That's what I was saying the entire video. Because I have a coworker, I debated my coworker at work because he fucking smelled so bad. He smelled so bad. And he's my friend, by the way. This wasn't just some like random ass coworker. I know this guy and I've known him for a few years. And something was going on. I was like, buddy, what's going on, man? It's getting a little rough to be around you. He's like, I use Axe body spray all the time, and that discussion was what led to me making that video about how 2 minutes in the shower and Axe body spray just is not enough. And that guy in the comment section just took it to heart so badly. Like, I just insulted him and his entire bloodline. I just said his bloodline is weak and they should be eliminated cold from the universe or some nonsense. All I was saying is that 2 minutes isn't enough, and you probably stink, dude. I'm sorry if that hit too close to home for you, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Most of the time, though, TikTok comments are pretty nice. They usually agree with my outlandish takes, so that's good. Most of the time, at least. Like, why people always shit so much after eating Taco Bell and why that's a problem for the person and not the brand of Taco Bell. A lot of people agreed with me. Like, yeah, what the fuck? What's wrong with those people? Why do they keep shitting so much after eating Taco Bell? Those weak-boweled bastards. What's up with those guys? I was like, hell yeah, man. At least I finally found somebody who agrees with me. Why are you shitting so badly after eating Taco Bell? That's not normal. That's not healthy. You need to see a doctor. If you are shitting that much after eating Taco Bell, one, you're either eating too much Taco Bell. Two, your Taco Bell is putting like fucking beluga whale meat in the taco mix. Or three, you just stop eating there, dude, because something is clearly going on and it is just not agreeing with you. Yet you consistently go there and consistently sit on that toilet in agony. Why? Unless you're a masochist or some nonsense. And a lot of people were in the comments were agreeing with me. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Why are your bowels so weak? Not once. And all the times I've gone to Taco Bell, after I've eaten Taco Bell, have I ever felt the undying urge to go and shit my bowels out, to go empty my bowels, purge my stomach? Why? Why everywhere do you see people talking about their experiences after eating Taco Bell? What's going on there, dude? And they must be like slipping laxatives into certain Taco Bell chains. They just have to be because there's just no way, man. That or they're using some exotic animal meat like horse lung or fucking porcupine toenails as a seasoning or some nonsense because there's just no way, man. I eat what's that thing called? I eat 2 cheesy gordita crunches and a chicken quesadilla every time I go to Taco Bell, dude. That's pretty hefty. That's not too bad. I've seen people eat more than that at Taco Bell, but that's enough for me, and I'm good to go. It fills me up, and I don't got to shit. I'm good to go, dude. You see people talking about they have diarrhea. They've got fucking mad shits after eating Taco Bell. What the fuck? What's going on with you, man? What in the world? I don't think that's ever happened to me after eating at any fast food chain, except for when I ate at, what's that place called? Shake Shack. I ate at Shake Shack one time and I threw my guts up. I don't know, they put something in the meat. Oh yeah, and Burger King, those two actually. But I didn't shit myself. I threw up because something happened. Something happened. I don't know what they did to the burger, but like immediately after I ate the burger, I threw up. Like I just did not feel good. And it wasn't like I was overeating. I just had a burger and fries. I remember because those types of things get ingrained into your memories for a long time. Every single time I've like thrown up, I make sure I remember when I threw it up and why I threw up to try to avoid that situation again. And I remember I ate at Shake Shack and I ate a burger and some of their fries and threw up immediately after, not like an hour later. As soon as I finished the last bite of the burger, I threw up. And like I said, it wasn't like I overate or anything. I know how much I can eat. And one burger and fries definitely wouldn't have caused me to fucking puke my guts up. I've eaten way more than that and have just been fine and dandy. And then the Burger King, um, granted, this Burger King did look rough. It was like in some random ass part of town. You could tell it was a little rundown, unfortunately. I mean, I'm just saying it like it was. That's just the area we found ourselves in. We were doing a road trip. We stopped to get some Burger King. I ate a Whopper and some fries, and I knew I shouldn't eat too heavy because we still were on a road trip. We still had a ways to go. I didn't want to, have to use the bathroom or anything, get some shits along the way, even though I said I don't usually get shits, but you never know on a road trip, get that motion sickness or whatever. But we ate there at the restaurant, and as soon as I finished eating the Whopper, throw the fuck up in the store. In the store, dude. I'm telling you, they put something in that Whopper. That or they microwaved, they reheated some old ass Whopper or some shit. That's what my dad thinks they did. He thinks they reheated an older Whopper and gave it to me. That's what he thinks happened because they were fine. They were fine. They just think maybe they reheated mines in particular for some reason. Maybe they didn't have enough. Maybe they didn't feel like cooking a fresh one and they had an old ass one. They said, fuck it, throw it in the microwave and give it to them. And I just happened to get that one. And I threw my guts up, dude. I was fucking dying. I felt like agony the entire trip after that nonsense. Those were the only 2 times I really remember having adverse effects after eating any type of fast food. It's rough though, man. It's rough. I feel bad for the people that actually do get the shits after eating Taco Bell, though. I feel like maybe a good portion of those are probably just playing into the meme, I guess, of people shitting themselves violently after eating Taco Bell, because there's no way there's actually that many people defecating after eating Taco Bell. It's got to be like played up to 10, to be honest. Another place, QT, dude. I've been going to QT a lot more right before I go to work in the morning to get myself a chicken sandwich. I don't know what in God's name QT is putting in their chicken sandwiches, but those things are like crack. They are so good. The spicy ones in particular. The spicy ones. They're normal, regular chicken sandwiches. They're good, but they're not seasoned too well. It's kind of bland. But the spicy ones, they've got it like locked down. Their spicy ones are crazy good. I get 2 of them. One to eat as soon as I get to work, and then one like a few hours later. Because I still usually bring a normal lunch with me, like a sandwich or like some frozen dinner nonsense to heat up. But those chicken sandwiches are crazy good, dude. They're crazy good. I don't know what's going on with them, but it's insane. They were so good, and I was so impressed by the quality of the chicken sandwich that I decided to try their pork sandwich. They had a barbecue pork sandwich. Now that one was fucking disgusting. That one was really bad. Really bad, dude. That gas station food. The pork one was so bad. Like the bread was so dense. It was like 90% bread, and they gave you the thinnest, the literally paper thin amount of pork. Seriously, you could barely even tell it was pork, dude. It was barbecue pork. There was like a thick layer of bread, a thick ass layer of barbecue sauce, and then like a very slim amount of meat. I don't know if I just got unlucky and got a shitty one, but that one was fucking atrocious. Didn't make me shit, didn't make me throw up or anything. It just did not taste good. And it was like, it was more expensive than the chicken sandwich. I think the chicken sandwich is like three 29 some shit, and the pork one was like four something, I believe, but I do know it was more expensive than the chicken sandwich, and I couldn't fucking believe it. I could not believe my eyes. You get more with the chicken sandwich. You get a thick ass, I mean a humongous piece of chicken, and the bread is brioche, so it's really good, except for the fucking cheese. The cheese is kind of suspect, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of like a piece of plastic, but I could not believe that the pork one actually cost more than the chicken one, considering how atrocious it was and how little of fucking pork you actually get. You're literally paying for bread and barbecue sauce. You're better off getting a slice of bread out of your pantry or whatever, slathering it in some A1 sauce and going on about your day, because that's essentially what it was. It was so fucking bad. And then their cold subs are pretty bad as well. At least the one I ate. I had I think it was like a ham, turkey, and cheddar cold sub. Fucking terrible. It was so bad, dude. Their turkey sub was pretty good. I had that on the day I went to jury duty. We talked about that a couple podcast episodes ago. I got a turkey sandwich before I went to jury duty, but I had the ham and turkey one before that. That one was fucking terrible. Again, with this bread, the bread was so dense, so thick, it was annoying to try to eat through. You had to take a swig of fucking water every time you took a bite out of the sandwich, else you choke on it. It was impossible to eat, dude. And oh my God, the cheese, there was so much cheese on there. It wasn't even a ham and turkey sandwich, dude. You were eating a cheese sandwich with some turkey on the side, with some ham on the side. That was not a turkey and ham sandwich. That was a cheese sandwich. There was so much fucking cheese on there. I hate when they add like an excessive amount of one thing on a sandwich. I love when everything is in equal portions, maybe more meat than anything, you know. But I hate when they add like a shit ton of sauce, a shit ton of mayonnaise, a shit ton of lettuce, tomatoes, or whatever. Just let everything be in equal portion. There was so much fucking cheese on there. So much cheese. It was literally like dripping off the sides because I had it in my lunchbox. And I don't put my lunchbox in the refrigerator. It was fucking hot as hell. And when I got it out, it was kind of warm. It was kind of warm. It was fucking nasty, dude. Granted, the warmness part was on me. And the fact that it started to melt, that's my fault. But it really didn't add anything to it. It made it fucking worse. And it was fucking just terrible, dude. It was really bad. Granted, I don't think it being cold would have saved it. But still, it being hot definitely did not help it. But QT is kind of hit or miss. They got a bunch of good shit, but they also got a bunch of fucking terrible shit. It is a gas station. It's rough though. Their hot dogs are exquisite. I will say their hot dogs are fucking delicious. I've never had a bad experience with their hot dogs. They steam their buns and they keep it in a heater. They keep their buns in a steamed vat of water. In a container. You just grab your buns and it's always steamed, always nice and warm, nice and soft. And the hot dogs are on the little rotating heater bullshits. You just grab them with the tongs. Kind of unsanitary now that I think about it with all this COVID nonsense. It's kind of just like there out in the open for anyone to like fucking cough on or sneeze on. Now that I think about it, but damn, does it not taste good? It tastes. Wait, did I say that wrong? It tastes good, is what I'm trying to say. It tastes good, all right? You fucking slather some mustard and no, not mayonnaise, ketchup, fucking mayonnaise. My mom puts mayonnaise on her hot dogs, fucking nasty. But ketchup and mustard on that mess, dude, you can't beat it. Their hot dogs are really good. Only problem is they got their condiments just sitting there for anybody to use. You know, you just pick them up and use them. So when people use them, you know how people are, dude. For some reason, they just cannot keep shit clean, no matter what. You know, when you go into a fucking public bathroom and somehow some dude managed to smear his own fecal matter all over the walls, piss on the roll of toilet paper. Now it is a sopping mess. People just can't keep the condiments clean, dude. You try to squeeze out the fucking ketchup or whatever. You can't do it because it is just caked on with old, crusty, stale ketchup that the hole has become inconceivable. You literally cannot see the hole anymore. I'm over here trying to squeeze it to try to like force the fucking fresh ketchup to propel out of the hole, but you can't do it because it is so rock solid on top. It's impossible, dude. So usually maybe some mornings I have to go without ketchup, or at least bring my own ketchup. I do sometimes bring my own ketchup and mustard. I got like a few little packs of it. You know, sometimes it comes in a little pouches like fucking Taco Bell hot sauce. I steal them. Well, not steal them, but you know how some places you can just grab. You just grab them. I usually grab like fucking 2 handfuls. I grab 2 handfuls of them and just keep them on my in my lunchbox or in my backpack or whatever. But if I don't have any of those, I just get some ketchup from home, squeeze it in a little Ziploc bag, cut the corner of it, and squeeze it on the hot dog like that. That works just fine as well. But QT is fun. It's always a fucking experience. There's always a bunch of homeless people out there asking me for money and shit. I'm like, dude, I don't got it, man. I need some money too. Can you give me some money? You're asking the wrong dude. I am broke as shit. Don't ask me for some money, man. I'm sorry. If I had it, I would help you out. You keep asking me for money. The same guy. Every day I'm like, buddy, you're asking me again, man. Nothing's changed. As soon as I win the lottery, though, I shall remember you. I promise. You keep asking me every morning. I don't got it, man. I don't carry cash on me. And I doubt this dude has Cash App or whatever, but every morning I know this guy at this point. I don't know his name, but I know his face, and I can recognize him. Every morning he asks me, brother, can you give me $1? I don't have it, man. I don't have it. I need $1 in my life. Can you pass me $1, my dude? I'm sorry. I don't got it. Jesus Christ. It's always so awkward. It's always so awkward because I keep trying to tell him, man, you ask me every morning, dude. You might want to like move locations, maybe scoot down a few steps over that way. Maybe go ask the people who keep stepping out of these fucking Escalades and Ford F-250s in the morning. Maybe they got some cash in their wallet. I don't got anything, man. I have nothing to give. I'm sorry. I don't have anything. It's always so awkward, man. Every morning. Jesus Christ. But that's gonna do it for me today. This is actually, I believe this is the longest I've ever gone in a podcast, almost 40 minutes long, which is not too bad. Want to reiterate that usually these podcast episodes aren't that long. That's just the way I like to do them at this point in time. Maybe in the future, we might stretch them out to be maybe like an hour and a half long, maybe even 2 hours long. I feel like I keep trying to get my friend to come on, but he never wants to come on. He came on once, and it was actually it went pretty well, but I had to delete it because he said some iffy things. Let's say that he said some iffy things that I don't approve of, but he has since changed. And I keep trying to tell him to come back on. Because I feel like having another person with you on the podcast will definitely ease off of the one guy or whatever. Try to branch off into multiple people and keep things going. Maybe he has some topics he wants to delve into, but he never wants to come on. So for now, this is how it's gonna be. And I think 40 minutes, that's a pretty good amount of time, dude. That's not too bad at all. So I'm going to call it right here. Not too shabby at all. This was a fun episode. We got a lot of stuff done. Not really. We talked about a lot of stuff. We didn't really do anything. We didn't really do anything. But not too shabby, dude. Not too shabby. Tomorrow is Friday. Thank fuck. And I still don't know what to play. In regards to my normal streaming sessions, I have no clue. I might play that new Stray game. I gotta see some reviews on it, dude. And that's usually how I go about picking games. I check the reviews and whatnot. I haven't really checked any reviews in regards to that game. So I'll check some more and I might play that. If not, then it'll just be like the same as today. I'll make a podcast episode and we'll figure it out from there. But I am done. However, one thing that I have been forgetting to do at the end of these episodes as of late, since I started doing the podcast again, I forgot to recommend a song. Before, in every single other episode, barring the ones we have done this week, at the end of every episode, I recommended a song from my hand-picked, incredibly well-curated Spotify playlist. Just for anyone to give a listen to if they want to, you know. Any song coming from me, you know it's going to be a banger. You know it's going to be an absolute bop, because my taste in music is impeccable. It is absolutely exquisite. I forgot to do it the past couple of episodes because it's just been so damn long. But I finally remembered, and we're going to pick out a song. We're going to pick out a banger. Oh, hold on. Okay, I got one right here, dude. It's the first thing my eyes laid upon. I'm going to recommend, this song just came out too. Hey You by Disturbed. Yes, I love me some Disturbed. This song, I'm pretty sure, just got released like last week, I think. I could be wrong, but it's a pretty new song and it's a bop, dude. I dig it. I dig it a lot. It reminds me of what's that, like that, what's it called? Yeah, Device. That's it. It reminds me of a Device song. But it's pretty good. Hey You by Disturbed. I like that song. It just came out. I've been listening to it every single time I hop in my car. It's not too shabby at all. But that's going to do it for me today. Big thanks to everybody who listened to this. Remember, you can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/BorealDevotee. If you are listening on another platform, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. The same name as my Twitch channel, youtube.com/BorealDevotee. You can check me out on TikTok. It's the same as my YouTube and Twitch channel at BorealDevotee on TikTok. Thank you all very much for watching. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Dab on them. Goodbye.